I can see them. We're live.
Hi, you guys.
Hi, everybody.
I don't know why I put that thing so I could play my my native thing that I do, and it's not showing. Hold on, you guys, 1 second. I want to just see. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with it now. Hi, everybody. So we have 337 in the room.
Hi.
Yesterday, I was on with Debbie Hedberg, Free Spirit. She kind of taught me how to use this. Hi, you guys. And 3,000 showed up.
Well, I'm going to talk to you and her and teach me how to use it because this is kind of fun.
Yeah, but I did adjust it so just subscribers. Yesterday I didn't have just subscribers.
No, that's what I would do. I would just have subscribers and then do it that way. And then afterwards, then you could, like in YouTube, then you could put it in for others, but
right
for subscribers first.
Hi, you guys. Good morning. Happy Halloweeny.
I was going to dress. Can't you tell? I got my costume on from last year.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Hold on. That was fun. You guys remember that?
You got to show me how to do that.
I'll show you. Now I paid for the you can do free, but I paid several $100. It was like 200 something
for the business
site. So you can add 10 people, you can do stuff like that, but they also have free.
No, I'll pay for it. I don't care. But I like your lead in. I need a good lead in.
Yeah, and I did this lead before you even knew me.
Yeah,
that's how people came into my show, was from that lead.
Wow, I need to do a lead in. I'll get somebody to do
it. So how are you, my friend? Happy Halloweeny.
Thank you. You know, I woke up this morning with a slight temperature of 100, and I was supposed to go to Wisconsin and work on a cold case. And we were going to do it last week, but it got canceled because of inclement weather. And this week, I'm not feeling good, so we're going to do it next week. But I had bronchitis, you know, last week or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I think it's gone into a sinus infection. So if I'm a little hoarse and I'm scratching my eyes, don't worry.
How do you feel?
This morning I didn't feel so hot, but you know, I took up I took some Tylenol and I took a little Dayquil, and that seemed to help. So
damn.
Anyway, I'm here.
You're here and you look like you're doing good.
Thanks. At least you can't see my turkey chin with this shadow. That's good.
There you go. But right now I'm liking this, and you can be right with everybody, you know. Right now we have almost 1,000 in the room.
I like this. This is fun.
I just have to figure out how to do managers and stuff. I don't know. I kind of got where I go, but I'm not quite sure. And they only allow 2, and then you got to pay if you add more. So.
Well, I don't mind paying. You know what? Between now and next week, when you do my show, we'll talk and we'll do this again. This is fun.
This is fun, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and you can just play. See, I even added my picture on the corner there.
Yeah, I see it.
And I like the banner where I said, "Do not adjust your set."
I love it.
Linda's head is that big. Thank you, Virgo. I missed somebody else here. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Marion. Okay, you guys. So, thanks, Kevin's love. Oh, Kevin, I got to get back to you. I've gotten so many emails for collabs. I'm going to be on one of his things, but he asked that for another, and I have to get back to you and get my calendar out.
Kevin Chandler?
Huh?
Kevin Chandler?
Yeah.
We should do it. All 3 of us should do a collab.
Yeah, you guys have been threatening that, but you never invited me. So
Okay, now you're formally invited. How's that?
let me find. So someone's saying, I don't want you guys to say so and so is behind in the polls. You know why? Those polls are painted by Republicans, but they're dying to know Stacey Abrams and Katie Hobbs. I worry about Katie Hobbs. Her I worry. Stacey Abrams, I feel like she's going to win.
I guess the biggest one people are wanting to know about Beto and Abbott.
Beta's going to win. Good. Thank you, Jenny.
Blue Tarot Journey wants to know if Kevin's on with me tomorrow. I think Kevin and I are on Thursday.
Okay.
Linda, you want to join us? It's Thursday evening. You can join us.
I probably could. You just have to send me the link.
Kevin, if you're watching, send Linda the link. You were doing your show Thursday, and we'll do a collab.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to lose faith. Please don't lose faith. Somebody on Twitter, by the way, now I'm finding out that tribal's not a good place to go. So I don't know what I'm going to do. A lot of people are deciding they're going to fight. They're going to stand ground and fight. But somebody, when I posted that, unfortunately, you guys, about those 2 little girls that were killed in Indiana, if you remember, I said that the killer would be found and arrested, and that's exactly what happened today. So but I posted it, that, oh yay, blah blah, and some cray, how they are with a couple of followers said, oh well, tell me the lotto numbers. Bullshit.
Oh please.
And I was like, you know what? Eckhart Tolle never even could do lotto. That's not how I play. And obviously she doesn't know who I am.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret about that. One time I had a client, she said, give me the lotto number. So I scribbled down something when she left. I didn't think about it. And I was doing a seminar like 20 years later, and this one goes, you don't remember me, do you? And I said, no. And she said, I came to you for a reading, and you told me to scribble down the lotto numbers, and you did, and they won. And I said, what? And she goes, yeah, but I didn't play them. And I didn't feel so bad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Thank you, RX Lemon. Thank you, Ophelia. That was all kinds of.
Excuse me, y'all.
Mel, your lead in could be a couple of hula dancers. Very good.
Hey, I like that. Oh, I think I've got a lead in. It's I found this great videographer, and I'm going to do a show with him. He's done all of his work on an iPhone, and it is amazing.
Wait, doing what work?
He's a videographer and a photographer, and all of his pictures he's done on iPhone. He's amazing.
That's wonderful.
And I'm going to have him on my channel just to talk about it. But he's got a drone footage of waves in Hawaii, and I think that'd be so cool.
Ooh, that would be nice.
So whoever made that suggestion, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have questions or?
Yeah, you guys got questions. Somebody asked about Stacey Abrams, and I can't find her now.
Well, let me get
Stacey Abrams, and because it's too hard to go back. That's the hard part. Stacey, let's look at Stacey first.
Okay. Some people ask, will Katie Porter win re-election over Scott Baugh? But let me ask about Abrams.
Let me tell us, Tracy, real quick. Tracy, I don't do dream interpretations, but I just posted on my community page in YouTube a girl that actually does dream interpretation. So take a look, see, and you can email her.
Okay. We're asking about Stacey Abrams, right?
Ask about Stacey Abrams.
All right.
Ooh, 1,300 in the room on a Monday morning on Halloweeny. I'm going to go get my flu shot after this. Wish me luck, you guys.
I've had my flu shot, so.
Good thing I have my emergency box of candy right next to it.
Okay.
Thank you, Merritt. Okay, what you get, my sweetie?
Okay. Now who's she running against?
Stacey Abrams is running against Kemp, I think, as governor.
She's got to campaign really hard.
She has been.
I know. It's going to be a close election.
I felt a fight with her.
So do I.
I'll let you give your prediction first.
I'm intuiting a disappointment with it. I could be wrong.
See, this is what I got.
Okay. What does that mean?
The win.
Oh,
the win. There's going to be some. I mean, I pray I'm right, but there is going to be some hassle and some recount. Thank you, Linda B.
Well, if she does win, they're going to say that the election was stolen and all of this and all of that. That's a card I pulled. That's why I said disappointment.
Right. Did you see that country western guy that's losing all kinds of people because he had Ron DeSantis up on stage at one of his shows? And that's how bad people hate Ron DeSantis. And the reason he had Ron on is he was getting money donations for the hurricane.
Well, I could have thought of a better guess, couldn't you?
Okay, that's a good one.
I will pray that Stacey wins. I just felt a disappointment. I don't know exactly what.
Okay.
So here again, we can agree to disagree. But if I'm wrong, I'll come forward and say, hey, I was wrong. And if she wins, I'll be glad.
Oh, Cece just said, this is interesting. Where are you, Cece? Is this Cece? Yeah. CC Ryder. If neither Stacey or Kemp receives 50% of the vote, it will go to a runoff on December 6th. Maybe that's what
I'm feeling. I'll bet you that's what it is. And then we'll be reading on the runoff. Thank you. Thank you, CC. Wow.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, because if it's really close, and how much you want to bet if it goes to a runoff, mark my words, and if Stacey wins that runoff, all those repubes down there are going to be talking about, well, we need to change the law.
Oh, gosh, yeah. But they're not the ones, you guys. They're not the ones running the ship.
No, they're not.
We stand in fear over them, and they're actually nobody. They're nothing. A lot of Republican groups have been paying for these fake polls, trying to make us afraid. I see ants.
Well, how about with Marjorie Taylor Greene when Paul Pelosi was so seriously injured? Marjorie Taylor Greene, well, we need to end violence. It's Biden's fault for all this violence. Excuse me, President Biden wasn't marching on the Capitol for an insurrection, Marjorie.
Yeah, we try to make sense out of madness. It's just
can't.
And then that terrible Elon Musk, he posted to Hillary Clinton that there might be something more to the attack on Paul Pelosi. Some QAnon thing said that he was drunk and looking for a male prostitute.
That is such.
And that it was totally untrue. He's an 82-year-old man at 2:30 in the morning. And the police came out twice and said the only ones involved with this was Paul Pelosi and this man. And then hi, Pippi. Thank you, Pippa. And then Don Jr., talk about no taste. He said he has his Halloween costume ready. And he had a big pair of white underwear, men's underwear, with a hammer on it.
You know what?
No taste.
If a Democrat had done that, we would have been run out of town.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
The thing is, as a gay person, member of the LGBTQ community, I get really, really, really ticked off when these QAnon people say stuff like Nancy Pelosi's husband was gay and he was looking for a male prostitute. Well, if the guy's gay or bi personally, it's nobody's business, but that's just them picking on the gay community. And you know what? We need to speak up, girls and guys, and say, enough is enough. We have had it. It just makes me angry. I'm sorry.
So Michelle said Trump just asked SCOTUS to stop his taxes from going to the House. I don't even have to shuffle the cards.
Unless Clarence Thomas stays it.
Lois just said that a reporter reported this information and retracted it. Well, they already did the damage. That's the hard part.
Yeah, because he knew he'd be sued to around the world and back if he didn't. Oh, by the way, I reached 17,000 subscribers thanks to you.
How many?
17.
Ooh, Ooh.
And next week, when you do my show live, I will give away the 3 free half-hour sessions and their names. So
guess what?
What?
I was on this and I found a link, and you guys, I just have to play with it, where this thing actually, whoever's in the house here, like when I give away my readings, my free readings, whoever comes, I'll say free reading today, and all the people are in here, and it actually goes through all the people and it'll pick one.
Oh, you gotta let me know how to do it.
I just saw it. It was exciting. I said, I'm gonna do that for my readers on the 1st. Well, tomorrow's the 1st, so let's try it tomorrow, because I was gonna stop picking.
Well, let me know how to do it.
They have a way to do it, and they showed me online. So
one of these days, you and I are just do a Zoom meeting, just figure it out.
Well, I'm happy kind of be off Zoom because I kind of enjoy this better. It's more festive. So Christina wants to know the Nevada Senate race between Catherine Cortez Masto and Repube Adam Latex. Thank you, Jamie.
I got one here too. When we're done with that, about Katie Porter.
Thank you, Pam.
Over Scott Baugh.
What? What'd you say?
I want to know if Katie Porter will win re-election over Scott Baugh.
Okay, but I've got a question up here.
Okay.
So then you can. The thing is, when they ask in here, we can post it. It's beautiful.
Great.
You don't even have to say I'll be on with Linda. We'll say the StreamYard, it flags. They know to come here, and that's when they can ask their questions.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I'll do your question right after this.
I didn't know that for today, so that's like
yeah. Thank you, Christy. So right after this, let's do your question.
How do you post the question? Is a question?
It's right here on the side. You'll see people posting questions, and then I hit it and I put it on here.
Oh, I see how. Okay,
Isn't that cool?
I got that.
That is so cool.
I'm so illiterate with this.
Nevada Senate race.
Linda and Mel have discovered new toys.
A new toy. We're all excited. Okay.
Will the Democrats win in Nevada?
Well, I want to see if Catherine Cortez Masto is going to be the winner. There's some heartache here, you guys.
I don't see it. I pulled the 6 of clubs, which means disappointment.
Thank you, Pam. I'm not seeing Cortez Masto. I got to go through my link again because I'm going to redo. Adam Latex. Thank you, Rhonda. I think somebody else. Did I say thank you? Thank you, Pam. Let's look at Repube Adam Latex.
All right. I'm trying here.
I wonder if there's just going to be a big hassle because he's got bad cards too. He's not. He's worse than her.
What'd you get?
No. So how can both be no?
I got the Queen of Wands, so that might be her, but that'd be a later-haired woman. The Emperor. Let's see here, Linda.
Catherine Cortez Masto, are you going to win? Yes or no? I'm going to pick 3 cards. 1, the public. 2, she's been waiting on this or quietly. Here's victory after burden. It's going to be a pain in the pachicas. A lot of these are going to be a pain, but she's going to win. So will Catherine be sworn in? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, the answer is yes. Because
yes. Okay, girlfriend. Thank you. Thanks, Just Joanne. So I don't know, Eleanor. For some reason, her cards kind of showed up bad. I want to say something else. Yesterday, I was reading with Debbie, and they asked about Lulu, and I had predicted Lulu was going to win. I totally forgot I predicted it. And when they asked about it, I was seeing that Bolario or whatever his name is. I was seeing like he was going to act like he was king. And then I saw like he wasn't going to be there long. So it was right at the time they were putting out the numbers. So I kind of wonder why I thought right now he's not causing a disruption, but maybe he will. But he's acting like he'll be democratic and allow Lulu to come in. Lulu is going to run the ship. That's for sure.
That's for sure. That's true.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Vivian. Vivian says, yes, Lulu won, Linda, as you predicted. But yesterday, if you caught my show with Deb, for some reason I was getting the opposite. So just now, somebody said I said Cortez was going to win, right? I don't remember what I said. And then I looked, and then I looked again because it didn't look like he was winning. Hi, Bad Hair Day. Thank you. And boom, he won. I mean, she's the one that's going to win. Oh, thank you, Topaz. Thank you.
All right. So,
okay, you had a question, my friend.
Question: will Katie Porter win re-election over Scott Baugh?
Okay, I love Katie.
I do too.
She's like the girlfriend that you would just be hanging with.
Yeah, she'd be
She's so cool.
I'm sorry about my cough, you all.
Oh, I know, poor baby. And everybody's asking, I had a big event in Benicia. You're going to have to come out there. But everybody's asking when Chicago's going to happen. I said, whatever. I'm waiting on you know who. Well, you can't even plan our event because I'm going to get these breastises exchanged. Hey, Cindy.
Right. We'll do Chicago, and Valencia, let me know.
Okay. Well, it'd probably have to be February or March.
Well, then I got to get Chicago somewhere else.
Well, we normally don't do personal predictions, but I'll hold this for next. Oh, sorry. This one. But go ahead. What was your question that I told you we'd answer?
Oh, hold on. I got to find it. Katie Porter win re-election over Scott Baugh. I feel like yes, she's going to win.
I feel absolutely yes. Absolutely. Here she is winning for the team.
If you have a lump on the back of your dog's neck and it's small, and if it moves, and when you press it, it gives a little bit, and you can see little teeny beany legs sticking out, then it's a tick. So if it is a tick, don't try to take it off yourself. Have the vet do it because it can get infected. And you got to make sure you get the head out. So and it hurts.
Right.
That's when you take them off.
Now, what's the other thing she can do if it's not moving or whatever? Definitely have the vet look at it, right?
Then correct. Then if it's not moving, and if it's like, if it's not real, when you press it, it's like it gives. I mean, you'll know a tick. They're gray and they're really big. I know what a tick looks like.
I give my dogs that medicine, and when we go for a walk, ticks, big old wood ticks, just fall off dead.
Yep. Well, they'll get on people too, but the only other thing it could be like a small tumor, but clearly have the vet look at it. Don't put it off. That's my advice.
Okay, Elise Stefanik, just a horrible person.
Oh.
Versus Matt. Is Matt a Dem? Anybody? I imagine it is a Dem. Well, Elise win. You know what gets me? How they've already, Marjorie Taylor Greene has already typed up all the things to impeach Biden.
Impeach him for what? He didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, no. They're going to impeach him. As soon as they take over, they let everybody know.
I heard that. I'm like, well, what did he do wrong? Nothing. I mean, if they do that, that's going to be like, but they'll never needs to bring to trial. They'll never take him out of office. Even if McConnell, I'm sorry, even if they let out to the Senate floor, which I don't think they will.
Yeah. I just want to see where they're from, where Elise is from. Elise Stefanik. Here she is. Looks like she's in New York. Well, Elise Stefanik win.
She's a repute, right?
She's the one, that speaker that they gave her she's the one that they gave all the stuff to and took it away from The Rottweiler at the January 6th commission. What dog's here? Your dog.
Oh, she's barking at the male person. Matt Castelli is New York, and my feeling is he's going to win.
Okay, let me double check. I'm looking at Elise. Oh, doesn't look good for Elise, you guys. She's going to be upset.
Matt Castelli is a Dem.
Let's look for Matt. I'm going to look at Matt.
Yeah, I just looked him up, and I got a good feeling with him. And I keep telling you who's going to be president one of these days is that guy running.
He's going to win.
Yes. That guy running for governor in Texas. I mean, I'm sorry, not in Texas. In Maryland. He is going to be president one day. He's a Dem. Amazing man. I can't think of his name. I never can get it.
You always talk about him.
Yeah, it always impresses me whenever it comes up. So, yay.
Thank you, you guys. I just thought of something fun.
Okay.
Okay. I just did another sticker.
Melissa Miller gives an instruction on how to remove a tick, but you can put a little fingernail polish remover on there, and that'll make them back out too. So, but you know what? I don't mess with stuff like that. If I have a question, I take my dog to the vet. You know.
Yeah.
Auntie Mel in the house, I love it. And if you mess with Linda, you got to go through Auntie Mel first, and I'll fill up your urine and spit it in the middle of next week.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Vivian, for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Let's see what Guy Kellybilly said. Well, I keep getting the wrong. Warnock's going to win. Don't worry. Kentucky Senate race questions. The national Dem organizations have shown no interest in helping Charles Booker oust Rand Paul. What do you see?
Well, at some point, I see Rand Paul gone. You mean Brillo head?
Yes.
Looks like he got a Brillo pad on his head.
Charles Booker. Is Charles Booker going to win? He's trying hard. Maybe they're not helping because they know Charles Booker's going to win. That's interesting. Now let's look at Rand Paul. Was Rand Paul going to win? Rand Paul's not even worried about it.
No, Rand Paul's nothing. Rand Paul doesn't worry about anything but Rand Paul. Booker, what's his name? Charles Booker, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
I'm showing more favoritism towards Rand Paul, damn it. I don't know what I said on my list, but I'm going to go through that again.
I hope I'm wrong on this. But I got a feeling. Give me 1 second. I got a funny feeling it might be Rand Paul, and I even hate to say that.
Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Just read on it yesterday. Wait, somebody just read it. Yeah, said Booker. Okay.
It said Booker?
Oh, Jesus. Where is that? I got to get used to this, you guys. I keep losing. Your list says Booker. Booker. Okay. So if I say that, go with that because these cards are a little bit different. Hi, my Deb's here. My sister Deb is there.
Oh, hi, Deb. How are you, darling? Great colors on the two of you. Deborah says, thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
We got good taste, girlfriend, just like you do.
Oh, what about Jim Jordan?
Say hi to Vinny, Deb.
What about Jim Jordan?
Oh, this was a good one. What about Jim Jordan or Jim Jordan? Jim Jordan. Let me just look at some of these. Hold on, give me one.
Is Jim Jordan going to win?
I don't think.
Okay, here we go. He thinks he's going to win. Ooh, he's upset about something. Doesn't look good. I think that movie that George Clooney is going to do is really going to affect him.
I haven't heard about that. What is it? What is the movie?
George Clooney is doing some sort of story about Jim Jordan or a documentary or something supposed to make him look really bad.
Ooh.
Oh, Diana
here's
says
the thing.
gerrymandered district. Okay.
If Jim Jordan does win,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him staying in office. Isn't that crazy?
You don't see him staying in office?
Nope. And I don't know why. It just hit me.
Now, I saw Val Demings beat Marco Rubio. But will she be sworn in?
I really like her. Those are good questions. Will they be sworn in? I like that. Not saying who's going to win, but will they be sworn in, right?
Will Val Demings be sworn in? You know, the thing is that they're taking out of the mouths of regular people. They're telling them our idea of giving you, here's the swearing in. Our idea of giving you a better economy is to cut all Social Security and Medicare, give the rich more tax breaks.
And if they win, which they won't, you know what'll be done? Absolutely nothing except trying to take away stuff. With Val Demings, I pulled the 4 of clubs, which means the key to success. So that's what I pick up.
Well, the other thing is that they keep going on about the economy, but none of the stuff they say to help the economy is feasible.
And the thing they don't talk about, well, they do that. That's what the Dems should be doing, is talking about the economy and how, the jobs we've created, all this and that. What they don't say is that when Trump took over, the economy was great. But what Biden inherited is a lot of the mess that Trump left.
Right.
So
Cynthia wants to know, does Mitch McConnell walk away or do a resignation letter? I think he's going to do a letter. I see him so upset he loses again. He's walking away.
This is Mitch, and I'm going to write. I'm just going to write. But I can't spell good, but I'm going to write. He's going to write a letter. You're right.
Now, what do you think about, where is it? The Satan or Christ? I've been feeling Chris, but I could be wrong. Could be because I want it.
If it were somebody else, I think they could beat DeSatan. But I always see DeSatan out of office. But I got a funny feeling DeSatan might win this.
Well, it doesn't look good in his cards. Thank you, RX.
But maybe if he wins it, that brings about his downfall, because he's going to do stuff in Florida that people absolutely will not like.
RX said, since we are Florida, you can look into claims to Satan will win Miami-Dade, a blue county. Yeah, I'm not seeing him win stuff. I don't know what that is. So I got to go with what my cards. Let's look at who's running. Chris.
He used to be a Republican, and I think he changed.
Yeah, so he's not so hard for people to take on.
Well,
thank you, RX.
A lot of Republicans don't like him because they think he's a turncoat and stuff like that.
Right, but I do see you look at that country western guy that had DeSatan on his show to raise money for the hurricane. They said he's losing it, just like he's losing all kinds of fans and money.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how bad people hate DeSatan.
Well, yeah, he's not.
And Trump hates DeSatan too. That's a key right there. Think about it. If Trump land is Florida, he might very well not win.
Well, and that's true. But Chris' numbers aren't looking too good.
So Hochul is the one that took over that last governor. She's the one in office now.
Who is?
She's going to win. She's going to win.
I see a Democrat winning in New York.
She's going to win. Kane, that's who I was going to say.
Oh, can I ask? This one is not up on the Oh, somebody just put up money.
What?
Can I?
Thank you, Seascape.
Yeah. Can I ask this one? Golden Age Muse. I like this. Okay, rock stars. Glenn Kirshner announced yesterday that Merrick Garland hired a new prosecutor. That's the bomb. Yes.
And they were saying when the DOJ is getting ready to file charges, they'll get a prosecutor, and this prosecutor is really good with the stuff that Trump's doing.
And this prosecutor's gonna have a set of you know what, and he or she will not back down at all. So yay.
Yay, you guys.
Dan, artist painter, is that our Dan?
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Our Dan is in the house. He is the nicest guy and most talented artist. You have to check out his artwork, you all.
Yeah, there was an article written about him he sent to me. I said, being the person that likes to back him up and be his main touchstone. I said, yeah, so what?
Westmore, that's the guy's name in Maryland. What did you say? I'm sorry. Say it again.
I said, being the person that wants to hold Dan up and being his biggest fan, when he sent me the article written about him, an interview, I said, yeah, so what? Whatever.
If you said that to Andre would be like, huh?
Yeah, poor Andre. Oh, Andre wrote me last night. He was so happy about Brazil.
Yay. Because I knew, Brazil, absolutely.
Yay. Andre and I will be on here now that I know how to work this.
We should do a collab with Andre too. That would be fun.
Okay. Hold on.
Did you hear me?
What?
We should do
a threesome with Andre.
Okay. We're going to do a three-way with Andre, you all.
Yay! Poor Andre. He won't know if he'll have a tick after he gets done with us. Okay, so we want to know if Mills or LePage. So without knowing who's a Dem or who's a Repu, I'm going to answer this question. Mills.
I don't know who's who.
I don't either. Mills. Looks like Mills, you guys.
Now, should I look up and see who's what?
Yeah, look up who's.
I thought Mills too. Okay. Mills, right?
Maine.
Versus LePage.
She is the governor of Maine. Oh, she's a Democrat. So I guess she'll win.
She's going to win. Absolutely.
Yeah. Three's Company. Amen.
I got Mills right away, just like you did. So good.
Patricia wants to ask, do we see somebody coming back to General Hospital? I haven't watched that show since the 1970s.
I never watched.
I don't have a clue who she's talking about.
You know who I used to watch? Dark Shadows. I love that show. Remember that show, Dark Shadows?
That was my sister liked that show. She used to come home from school and watch it with my mom.
I would come home from school every day, make a TV dinner, and watch Dark Shadows.
Yeah.
My dad goes, "Did you do your homework?" I go, "Yeah, I did." Yeah, right.
Oh, this is a good one from Beth. And somebody said, am I going to be redoing my list? Absolutely. I should do it probably by tomorrow and repost it. I'll probably have a show and talk about it.
Oh, Beth, I love the dog. Oh, sweet dog.
So Obama is coming to Arizona for a rally with Mark Kelly and Katie Hobbs. Do you see violence?
No, not really.
I'm not seeing it. I see a lot of security.
I watched Obama's speeches.
Oh my God, are they wonderful?
Oh my God. I wish he could run again for president because he is amazing.
Yes. Fantastic.
I wonder if he could run for Senate.
Oh, I don't know.
His wife probably wouldn't have any part of it, but
yeah.
I wish she would run for president.
So, what'd somebody say here?
People want to know the Supreme Court.
Somebody said they're watching the rerun of Dark Shadows Friday night.
Oh, I'm going to watch that, and I love Night Gallery. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good.
People what were you asking? You were asking something.
People want to know about affirmative action in the Supreme Court. I think the Supreme Court, they're going to...
Oh, you mean what they're voting on today?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to vote against it. They're going to say no more.
That's right. But it'll come back, affirmative action.
Yeah, but yeah, that's been around because I was a registered Comanche Indian. Well, they loved me. I showed my native card, and
there goes our LGBT.
They could say, we've got a native in here.
There goes our LGBTQ status. We never had status. They just looked at us as sickos.
Yeah. I think yesterday with Debbie, I said that I saw it not going through. I saw it. And once again, this is something else for people to go out and vote.
But if they'll vote against affirmative action. But here again, like Roe v. Wade, I see Roe v. Wade reinstated, and at some point I see affirmative action reinstated.
Yes.
So,
and David Ranskin is the prosecutor hired by the he's in like international espionage. That's what he does. Espionage. Oh, don't worry. Oz is going to win, Anna. Not Oz.
Fetterman.
Going to win.
You know, I watched Fetterman in the debate, and after a major stroke, he was amazing.
He was amazing. Let me tell you something else. He got over 2 million more donations after that thing where Oz was treating him so bad.
And he made Oz look pathetic. So, yes, go Fetterman. Everybody, please, 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 please go vote. Mel Dark Shadows is on Hulu. Thanks, Cindy. I used to love that guy, Quentin. Oh my God. I would like drool.
We just did the race for New York. Well, at least for the governor. It's going to be that same woman that took over.
Yeah.
And Trump has petitioned the Supreme Court to not let his taxes be seen, for those of you who are coming in, and I see negative.
They're not going to even listen to
negative.
This is a good one. This is a really good one. Kim, Proposal 3 in Michigan. A yes vote will restore Roe in Michigan. Do you see this passing? That's very good. I see Roe v. Wade upheld in Michigan.
That's what I see too. Because don't forget, it won in Kansas, and Kansas is a red state.
Right. Vivian, please ask if a candidate will be sworn in. Yeah, we got that. Thanks, Vivian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys for all these wonderful questions. Let us know what you think about this. So listen, tomorrow I'm going to come on, FYI, on this, and I probably have I can invite you again, Mel. I'll invite let's see if my friend's around. What is his name? I just went blank. Andre. But I'm going to redo my sheet, but I'm going to give away. Well, I can do it by myself. I can come on here and do it because it's just about the giveaway. And I'm going to flirt and figure out how to do that. They go through everybody that's in the room, and then they literally like run it through. You can see names and faces passing, and then they go, bink, winner. So I picked 2 winners. So bink, first winner. Bink, second.
I
love that idea. The only thing is, I'll need your cell phone number or something. You really don't want to be posting it. So what you should do is you're going to have, when you're the winner, you're going to have to write me at my Gmail account, Grindle9103 at Gmail, and then say, hey, you pulled me as the winner, and then I'll get your phone number privately, because I don't want them posting their phone number out loud.
No. But let me know. So do you post it through StreamYard, or do you post it through YouTube? I mean, when it goes ding ding and then it picks a winner.
The what?
When it automatically picks a winner.
Yeah.
Is that done on StreamYard, or is that done on
StreamYard in living right there in front of everybody?
Oh, cool! Yay! Okay.
So this guy showed. I saved his YouTube. He showed how you can do it, and I thought, oh my God, I can't wait! I'm going to try this.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah. So Cynthia said Obama gets a check. So
until he passes, he had the highest seat as president. The Senate seat would not pay enough. Obama loves where he is now in life. Well, you don't know. You know, if he ran for the Senate, I don't think he'd do it for the money. I think he'd do it because whatever. I'm not saying he will, but I would just say I was curious if by law he could. That's all.
Oh, fur babies. Okay. Anything coming through about a sex scandal? Thank you. Did you say there was going to be a sex scandal?
No, not that I know of.
Not right now.
Joan Oblinger says Jim Jordan term is up in 2023. Back in January, he said he's not running again.
Oh, okay. So he's not even up right now.
No,
Maybe that's why we were seeing him not get it.
that's why.
Obama appointed to the Supreme Court. He wouldn't take it if
No.
I've read this one a lot of times. No, he wouldn't take it.
Why is PayPal saying Kanye's enlightened, elevated, reached his higher self? What's going on? I cannot comment on that because I have a client and I can't. Kanye's
I don't know what the question is.
Why oh, I'm sorry, why are people, not PayPal, sorry. Why are people saying Kanye is enlightened, elevated, reached his higher self? What's going on with him? They're talking about Kanye West, I take it.
Oh.
I don't see that.
Yeah, poor Conway. He's a whack job. He's a whack job. And, he's very sick. And he just, he lost 3 big, people who were paying him. Now he has 1 left. I think it's residual from his music at 7.6 million or something. They said based on his lifestyle, he can't live like that.
No, he can't.
But he's really getting repercussions for what he's saying. Some people just don't realize.
Well, he
like that Twitter guy. There's bigwigs coming in now saying they're not going to advertise with Twitter when he posted that thing about Paul Pelosi. I mean, that was so ugly.
And he lost a huge account that he endorsed or endorsed him. And so, it's funny. He had all the riches in the world and did everything he could do to lose them. It's sad.
Oh, Angela's confirming. Okay. Thank you, Angela. She said, Linda, you said there would be a sex scandal in the video where you read on Paul Pelosi towards the end.
Oh, I got
it. A hit. So but if you think about, they try to make a sex scandal about Paul Pelosi and that didn't work.
Which is
I got sometimes when my guides tell me stuff, thank God for these people because they remember. Right now, I'm not seeing anything. Just right now, I'm not. But I just saw trouble with Matt Gaetz.
I've been saying that all along.
I just saw that. And the other thing is, I want you guys to know that Putin has taken out all the electrical in the Ukraine. They bombed the last piece. So I want to look at the Ukraine real quick.
That hurts Putin as well. Once our guides tell us something and we get it out there, I don't remember what I said. So you kind of have to.
Well, I see more money coming to them and help from other people.
I see a lot of generators coming in from other countries.
Yeah.
A lot of alternative energy sources, a lot of gas power generators.
These people,
solar generators, all of that.
I don't know if other Americans can be really tough when needed. And so can Ukrainians.
The Ukrainians will not stop fighting no matter what Putin does.
Nope, they're not going to stop fighting, and their outcome is the sun. Yeah, they're going to think of other ways to do this and take care of each other.
Yeah, they're not going to give up. You know what? It's like, a lot of people that, are Ukrainians living here think that Putin had his hand in bombing that bridge and blame the Ukrainians so he could shoot everything at them. And you know what? I'm tending to think, at first I said no, but I'm tending to think they might be right.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I pulled a card. Look what came. Look what came. Justice.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yay. So.
Oh, Colleen said, and I think we talked about this before. Wait, what, Carol? Carol will be filing a rape case against Trump this month due to New York's new law. Oh, he's so upset about that. She's going to win too. I don't know about the rape, although you do have the DNA on the dress. But he's going to say it wasn't right.
He's going to say that it was a setup. It's a witch hunt. Somebody put it there. Of course, how they got it there, who knows? But so what do you think?
Yes, look at this. Look what Karen Chandler said. Senator Murphy is opening an investigation of Elon Musk because he got money from Saudi and he also got money from China.
I have said all along, you and I, our guides have shown us that Elon is going to be in deep trouble. And that deal with him buying Twitter, I don't even know if it's going to close. I just don't think so.
Louise, that third person in the Pelosi house was bogus. It was untrue. There was no third person. The San Francisco police have done about 3 interviews. There was only Pelosi and that man, and some right-wing crazy people. In fact, the guy that wrote it apologized, but still the damage was done because Elon Musk turned around and reposted it that said that he was drunk and he had a male prostitute, and that was all untrue.
No, that's not true. Lynn Middleton, DeSatan said not to be popular across the nation other than Florida. DeSatan is using Florida to try to become president, but I never see DeSatan as president ever. What about you, Linda?
What? Oh, Mary Trump is donating DNA to the New York prosecutors. Very good, Mary. Yeah. Now, what were you going to say?
Somebody says DeSatan has said not to be popular across the nation other than Florida, Lynn Middleton. And I said he's not. And he's using this governorship thing in Florida to try to run for president. But I never see him president.
He'll never be president. And let me tell you what else is hurting him now. Trump.
Correct.
Trump is talking trash about him.
You know what? I think that, remember, we've always said that it's going to be a woman that brings Trump down, among other things. And I think this case in New York is not going to bid well for Donald Trump. It really is not. And so.
Yeah. Does somebody ask, I've been hearing that voting machines here in Texas are switching Beto votes for Abbott. I've heard that too, but then I haven't gotten in. They're saying it's going to be one of the safest.
Yeah,
Russia don't have any part in it. And my cousin Sue went and voted. It showed Beto.
Yeah, I don't believe that. All you have to do is, like, when I vote in Illinois, if I get a touch screen, I always ask for a printout.
Yeah. Trump is doing the Florida rally for Rubio without DeSatan days before. There you go.
Well, it was funny that Mark, it's funny that
I'm telling you.
It's funny that Trump didn't like Rubio for a while.
Yes.
The only reason Trump is doing that is because Rubio's Cuban, and they're thinking that they can get the Cuban vote. So
yeah. So, well, my friend, can you believe it's already almost an hour, and I know you're not feeling that good, and I have to go get my flu shot.
Okay, so let me know if when you want to. Well, Thursday, if Kevin you're watching, send Linda a link to do a collab. And then let me know about Andre, because I'd love to do a collab with that too.
Okay, cool. And listen, you guys, I'm going to post for tomorrow. I'll go ahead and make the link and then I just have to figure out how to choose a winner with that automated system.
And then next week, I'll try to do this. I'll talk to Linda between now and then, and we'll try to do this on my channel.
Right. Yeah, RX said there's a new thing called, it's not open yet. Here she is. Wait. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you, Ron.
Thanks, Ron.
I don't hit these well. Anyway, there's a new blue thumb something that's coming up for Twitter. It's like Twitter, same guy that started Twitter. It's starting a new one called Blue Sky or something. I signed up on it, but I'm on a waiting list to see if I can get in.
And you know what's going to happen? It's going to overtake Twitter. Just like, remember MySpace, and then all of a sudden everybody was on MySpace, and then Facebook came up? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen.
So this new one is going to overtake Twitter, and because I heard Tribal has got all kinds of issues, and I joined that, but now I think I'll unjoin it.
No,
vote, everyone.
Whatever one you're talking about, you mark my words, it's going to overtake Twitter in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye, you guys. Love you all. Thank you. Blue Sky. Yeah. Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
Rubio. So Judy says, where's Judy? Here she goes. She said during the hurricane, Rubio was begging for donations.
Yeah. Oh, well.
All right, you guys. Love you all. You take care.
Bye.
Cheers.